Alrighty lads, little different video today. Obviously we're sitting here in the barn on Jay's couch just chilling. We wanted to just do a quick episode. Our boy Jeggy qualified for the US Amateur at Olympic Club, so fantastic effort by him. He shot, was it 5 under in the qualifying?
Shot 4 under at Scarlet and
tough track.
Yeah, 3 under at the local qualifying prior to that.
Very nice.
So,
yeah, so fantastic effort by him to qualify for the USAM, his first USAM. So we just want to sit down, get his thoughts kind of going in the USAM, what he's working on, what he expects out of the week, what he wants to get out of the week, and all those sorts of things. So little quick sit down with Jeggy just to kind of go over things. So basically, first and foremost, how was qualifying? How'd you play? How'd it feel?
Yeah.
And how did it feel to get through?
So it's cool. They made a change just 2 years ago to the format for the USGA qualifying for the amateur. The US Open follows a 2-format step where you go locals and then into final qualifying. And the AM was always a one-day 36-hole qualifier. Sometimes the challenge of that qualifier is you can get paired with somebody that's, all power to them. They're giving a shot to try to make the USAM, but maybe they're not. Maybe they shouldn't be in the field.
100%.
I remember a couple of years ago, Fred Biondi, you probably know, won the NCAAs a few years ago. We were paired together in a 36-hole qualifier, and the guy shot 108 in the opening round with us. And so anyway, they changed the format, and I really like the change they made to just 2 18-hole qualifiers. Locals is actually kind of I wouldn't say it's harder, but it's a lot more guys in the field for a smaller amount of spots. So the qualifier there, I played at Moraine and Dayton.
Great course.
Yeah, amazing golf course.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll do a video out there at some point. There was 160 guys there for 11 spots. And then making it through there, and I played really solid. Just a solid round of golf there. My game felt a little off going into it physically, but really just did a good job of managing kind of my golf game that day and missing it in the right spots. The whole round I wasn't short-sided once and shot 68 around there.
That's your game, man. You do a good job at that. Nice and solid. Lots of
Yeah.
fairways in the right spots a lot. It doesn't surprise me one bit.
I think what's matured for me, because candidly, I played golf, full go for years and through college, and just in the last couple of years I started competing again after not for 3 years. And I think what's changed mostly is just it's been maturing in how I kind of go about a round of golf. I've actually learned to play more conservative, I almost would say. But when I have a green light and an aggressive flag, a shot that's really clean, whether it's a yardage I love or a wedge, it's like I'm going right at it, So I've gotten more aggressive when the moments come, but way more conservative any other time.
Good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does.
Scarlet, where you got through
Yeah.
to the USAM, you have a lot of history there.
Yeah.
That's where you played college.
Yep.
A lot of good memories, I'm sure, and a few bad ones. Did you?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Did you feel the heat or expectation? Was there?
Yeah. So last year I made it to final qualifying as well, and I ended up missing by I missed by I think 2 shots, and I bogeyed 3 of the last 5 holes. And so I was right there. I was playing very solid at the time. And so this year, candidly, I don't feel like, again, same thing I said at locals, I wasn't excited about how my game felt going into it, but I got in the right mindset the night before. And that's really the thing I look forward to working on the most in these tournaments is it's an opportunity to work on talking back to that voice in your head that says, you can't, right?
Yeah.
Or brings up the fears.
I love
or,
that.
like you said with Scarlet, it's I got great memories out there. I won states there in high school. I played college golf there. I had some good finishes and events there. But I've also got qualifying rounds in college with an 85 out there and terrible memories on that golf course. And so that's a unique golf course because there's little sprinkled demons all over, the property with also great moments. Yeah. But it's really so my point is during that round I got off to a hot start. I got into a great mindset before the round the night before, where I journaled and really wrote that I was going to be present. I was going to slow the game down, because that's what happens with me a lot, is it just starts to move fast. And so my goal was just to slow the game down all day and just be focused on the shot. I can hit every shot that's going to that I'm going to face today. Doesn't mean I'm going to hit them all perfect, but I know how to hit every shot I'm going to be faced with. So just slow it down, go through the process. And I got off to a hot start. I was 300 through 7. And then your mind starts to think ahead. You know, you start to think ahead, go, oh, I haven't made a USAM now. I'm probably in it at this point.
Yeah.
And so you just, all day was like a real practice of like, just be here now.
That's fantastic.
Just get to where your feet are, and this next shot, do the best I can, period.
I love it.
Because we all get away from that so quickly.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
It's so easy. Good or bad.
But to do it in a big event, something that you care
Something that
so
you
much
really
about.
want.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Well done, Jeggy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I guess going forward, what are USAM to qualify for? I've played in a couple, luckily, but never at a venue quite like you're about to go to.
Yeah.
Olympic Club. Going to be amazing. Last time I think we saw Olympic Club host a big event, or a big men's event, I should say, because I believe they
had the
hosted the US Women's
a couple
Open
years
there.
ago.
Was Webb Simpson when he won
Correct.
in, I can't remember what year that was, but I do
2012.
remember the Birdman
Yep.
when he, in his interview
Yeah.
at the end, so that sticks out for me.
He's coming back, I think, actually. Actually, I got him on the bag.
But yeah, Olympic Club, what a venue. Absolutely brutal golf course.
Yeah.
I think the US Open cut there was 8 or 9 over. I think 10 over got you a top 10 or something like that year.
Yeah.
So that was one of the few like really hard US Open venues. I personally think it suits your game great because you are very steady. You are very steady off the tee. You're very steady with your iron game. And I think around Olympic Club, thick, rough, narrow fairways, that's going to suit you really well. Are you excited to get out there? Have you played Olympic Club before? What are your thoughts?
I have. It's been a handful of years. We played out there when I was in college. We got to swing through when we were playing regionals at Stanford. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's the 125th USAM, which is just crazy to think that tournament's been going on since 1900. I mean, it's like you can't even really fathom it. And to do it at Olympic, to your point, such a historic site. I mean, the USGA puts on. I've only played one USGA event prior to this, which was the US Mid-Am 2 years ago, and played at Sleepy Hollow there. So I've been fortunate to have some great sites.
Yeah.
But I think, I'm looking forward to just having the chance to just work on being present, right? I mean, because the whole week it's a big deal. I'm going to be nervous as all get out. I know that already. But that's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm
embrace it.
I'm 28, making my first USAM, and I'm proud that I'm still competing and.
Dude, you got to play. You'd be a great player to even make a USM play.
100%.
And just to get in that field is elite. You got to either get through, like you said, rigorous qualifying. You got to be one of the top 50 ranked amateurs in the world, or like it's not easy at all. So to qualify for that first and foremost is impressive.
Yeah.
And I guess leading off that question, and probably one of the last questions, what do you want to get out of the week? What's a goal? Both, I guess your goals will probably be more task orientated and process orientated. So tell us a little bit about that, but also tell us, like, I'm sure you've got a result in mind that you'd love to have, or something that you really want to achieve out of the week. So what does that look like as well?
I think from a result standpoint, I'm definitely not going to be a spectator.
Yeah, good.
Like I'm playing solid. I'm believing in myself, and my goal is to go there and have a chance to win.
Oh, I love that.
You should.
And definitely, I think first jobs is just getting the match play.
Yeah.
Whether you're the first seed or the 64th seed, it doesn't matter. You just got to try to get in the dance.
Yep.
And so, how do you do that? To the process point, it's 36 holes, stroke play on 2 courses. Get your prep done in the practice rounds, and then, just do the work to be present. One shot at a time.
Beautiful.
You're going to hit bad shots. You're going to be in bad spots.
Rally.
And everybody's going to be.
It's a slog.
Correct.
It's so it just, I think that the effort's going to be to stay present. And I got some family coming out. My girlfriend's coming out. And some friends that are in the area too. And so just getting to have that good energy around will be a lot of fun. Just share it with both my mom and dad, who have made all this possible in the first place. And
Well, the lads stand beside you and behind you all day, mate.
I know.
Absolutely. And
I feel
hopefully all of you guys watching, all 71,000 as of this video being filmed, right behind Jeggy as well, as he goes over to the West Coast and conquers the Olympic Club. We're excited to watch, excited to see him. Any final thoughts, Bat?
Just, mate, can't wait to watch you play.
I appreciate it. One thing I'd add, because I said this to the group chat last time, is like playing in these, videos and filming, it's helped. Having moments.
We're competitive, dude.
We're competitive against each other. These things are being filmed. They're going to be shown, and that's nervous. That's nerves. I feel tons of nerves.
For sure, me too.
And I texted you guys after this event that I've really drawn a lot on that cart conversation that Jason and I had at TPC Sawgrass. We were coming down the last few holes, and I asked him, how do you calm yourself down in these moments? And he talked about, the switch that you have to flip in your head that goes from fearing the shot, fearing the outcomes, fearing the what ifs, to no, I want to hit this shot in front of me. And I've drawn on that all throughout the summer in tournaments, and it's helped.
Yeah.
So no, getting to be a part of this together and competing against each other and pushing each other has been awesome, and can't thank everybody also enough that watches us and supports us for all the good energy and the love that's come from all the supporters of the lads. It's definitely well felt, and we'll be carrying the torch out west here next week. So thank you guys.
Make sure you guys go subscribe to the lads, follow the Instagram too, because I'm sure we'll be posting updates of Jeggy's week while he's over there. So big ups to Jeggy. Good luck, bro.
Thank you,
and
guys.
We'll report back after the USM. Let's go.
Good.